Hello friends, watch this. I click on my saved script, I'll just run it and you will see automatically my data got adjusted and two extra columns were added. Not just for Jan, if you see in Jan there were only 26 entries. I'll come to Feb, it is more than 26 entries and I will just run my script again. Everything will get auto adjusted with two extra columns, which is cash or card and updated employee ID. And if you scroll down, everything is perfectly fine. This is exactly what we are going to learn in this video today. No VBA, no macros, no coding. Just a smart way to use Excel's built-in script recorder and a technique you must follow to avoid errors. Please give me your 5 to 10 minutes and you will understand what we are talking about. And it will make your repetitive task very easy. And also, it will make you look smart. Let's start. First, let me show you a common issue people will face. So for that, we'll take a small data set. In this, I just want to add a border. So to record it, I'll come to the automate and record actions. Recording is started. Whatever I do here, it will record here. So I'll use my mouse, I'll drag it, I'll come to home, I'll give a border and I will stop the recording. And you see here, script is ready. Now I will come to sheet 2 and run my new script. Idea is the border should be added to everyone. So I'll run a script and you will see it didn't got added to the new data which we did. For the first three, it worked perfectly fine. Why? Because I used my mouse to add a border. So when I drag it with the mouse, it got hard coded from A1 to C4. And to avoid this, always make sure to use your keyboard shortcut. Let me show you how. Let's come to the sheet 3 and this time I'll go to automate, record actions. Recording is started. This time I'll use Ctrl Shift and on your keyboard there are 4 arrows: up, side, down and left. So you will use only those arrows. So I'll do a right arrow. See, it's selected. I'll do a down arrow. It got selected and also the selected data region got recorded. I'll come to the home. I'll give a border and I will stop the recording. This is my new script. Now I will come to the sheet 4 and now I'll run my script 1 which was recently created. And you see the border is added to the new data as well. And when I come to the sheet 2 and again rerun my new script on it, you will see this is added. So the solution you understood: never use your mouse to drag and add a border. Always use Ctrl Shift and your side arrows or down and up arrows. Okay, now let us build on the script and do a few more powerful things. I have this data which I receive every month. I need to do a same formatting and add 2 extra columns. The column 1 will be related to the payment through, wherever there is MX, American or different names of card, I want to denote it as card and cash has cash. And the second column is related to the employee ID. If you see, the employee ID is not structured properly. It has 4, 7, 8 and 8 being the highest digit. I want all the employee IDs to have a similar structure of 8 digits. So wherever there are 4 digits, in the start it will add 4 zeros and then the employee ID. So to record this all steps and do a formatting, I'll click on the automate and click on the record button. Recording is started. I'll first come here and say cash or card. I'll come down and I will say equal to if, open bracket, this cell is equal to cash. Cash is text, so it will be written in the inverted commas, comma. If this is true, then I need cash, again inverted commas, comma. If this is false, I need card. Close bracket, enter. It's a very easy formula. Double click, I got my answer. So if you see, American MX is denoted as card, cash is denoted as cash. I'll come to my new column and I'll say employee ID updated. Here I'll use text formula, open bracket. What is my value? My value is this. We need all with the same number of digits. So I'll say 8 times zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, close bracket, enter. And if you see, for the first 2, it had 2 zeros and gave me 6 employee IDs to make it as 8. Likewise, when I do a double click, for 4 digits, it first added 4 zeros and gave me the employee ID. Okay. Now I will not use my mouse as I showed you earlier. I'll use Ctrl Shift side arrow. I'll come to the home. I'll give some coloring and then again a Ctrl Shift down arrow. I will add a border. I'll come to view, remove the grid lines so it becomes white background. I'll select my whole data. I'll do a double click here and now I'll come to home. I will again select my data with the Ctrl Shift down arrow side arrow and do an alignment and I'll select my entire amount column, not just the hard coded numbers, entire D column, and change it to currency. And what I will do is I'll do a little extra here. So the step is recorded. I don't have to do every time, because in future, if there is more numbers here, it will get auto adjusted. We have done everything. Now I will stop the recording. The recording which you have created, you can name it also. Just do a double click here and write whatever you would like to. I'll say formatting script. Okay, formatting script is ready. Now I will come to the Feb month. If you see in Jan, you had 26 entries. In Feb, you have more than 26 entries. So I'll just rerun the script and see if it is working fine or not. And this is working perfectly fine. And when I come down, you will see one issue here. The 2 extra columns which we added with a formula, it didn't took the answers for the extra rows in the February month. And it is a very easy fix. What you will simply do is come to your formatting recording, ellipsis, advanced edit, OK. Now, wherever you see a green with the 2 black slash, these are the comments, and below comments are the code. Okay, so you will look for the formulas. Now, if I scroll down a little bit, let me show you. See, here is one your formula, cash or card, the one which you added. Okay, in this, after that, you will find an autofill range. You will just select this entire one which is there in the bracket and delete it. What is happening now? You are making it dynamic. Again, for the second one also, you will search for the formula. You will come down and you see you have a formula here. So autofill will be after that, and this also you will just remove this. That's it. Now let me come to the March month. If you see, Feb had 51 and March having more than 51. I will just go to the scripts and run my script, and you will see everything got adjusted. And if I come down, this is working perfectly fine. Let me come to the April and again rerun my script, and you will see it got auto adjusted. And you saw, not even within a second, everything got adjusted. And every month I just need to click that one formatting script, just run button. And the great part is, not only on this workbook, let me open another workbook. Okay, I have opened the new workbook. Let me go to the automate, all script, and you will see all my script what I did from my previous workbook is there in the new workbook as well. And I just need to hit the formatting button and see everything got adjusted. And that's it. This is how you can automate boring, repetitive Excel tasks without writing codes, without macros, and without VBA. Just smart use of Office scripts. I just learned this few days ago and wanted to share it with you. If you have any comments or any more easy way, you can please feel free to drop in. And if you found this helpful, drop a comment, like, share, and save. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.